everyone. I'm testing out some simple measures to help dry out my cellar walls. Phase 1 is to see what happens when all the roof gutter water is deposited 10 feet from the foundation. I started the first steps toward that goal in part 1 of this video series. That work continues in part 2. Which is a very satisfying end.
All right, forward. Go ahead. All right, hold it. Oh, that's coming. Okay. Go ahead, 6 inches. 6 inches. All right. Hold on a second. Okay, a little more, another 6 inches. Stop. Okay, go another 6 inches. All right, go more, a foot. Okay, stop. Set the brake, put it in park. All right, shut it off.
Wow.
It worked beautifully. All right, come on.
It's the next day and I wasn't satisfied with my results from yesterday. I added too much fill under that sidewalk section, so it's still standing too proud of its neighboring sections. I also need to come up with a better way to lift these concrete sections so I can work more safely and effectively. I learned how to lift heavy objects around 55 years ago when I was watching an episode of Tarzan. Tarzan used a makeshift bipod rigging to pull a rhinoceros out of a mud pit, much like this animal rescue team lifts horses and livestock out of tough situations. I've used a wooden bipod to lift and pull V8 engines from cars and trucks, and to lift and move heavy pieces of concrete like sidewalks and wall covers. Here's another good example. I would really like to have one of those. So I found some old 4x4s and put them to good use. This idea worked at least 75% better than the method I used yesterday. The addition of a come-along gave me a lot more control. I had to lift and drop this sidewalk section 3 more times before I got it to sit at the height and grade I was shooting for. I learned it didn't take much fill to make a big difference. The cold weather will be here soon. We're already getting nights in the low 30s, so the rest of the walk regrading will have to wait. I got the gutter pipe water flowing across away from the house, and that's my goal for this season. When the first rains came after this work was done, we could see an immediate, near total change. Everything stayed completely dry after 2 or 3 good rainy days, when we usually saw all those wet spots on the cellar walls. Until one time, when we broke a 150-year, 24-hour rainfall record, followed by 2 days of additional rain. I saw the wall at the bottom of the stairwell get wet, but only after the second day. It dried up within a few days and has stayed dry ever since. So I'd say that part of the problem is at least 90% mitigated, possibly more. The more surprising part is how drying that part of the front cellar wall also contributed to drying the east cellar wall, which is close to 40 feet away. But it made a huge difference there as well. If the front stays as dry as it has been for the past 5 months, I might bury some gutter drain pipes under the sidewalk out to the lawn below, 20 plus feet from the house. But I won't really know what my next steps are until spring, when all the snow melts and we have endless rainy days. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.